Welcome to the Homestead Christmas special. Very fragrant. We're excited this year. It's a little bigger than we thought. This is going to be a series of moments over the last month or so. I am definitely into the festivities this year. I'm feeling the holiday spirit, and that's probably because this is Eliana's first Christmas, and it just makes it feel extra special because I feel like I'm experiencing it through her eyes. And then also on top of that, this is our first year in a long time as a family just staying home for Christmas. For the last 3 years, ever since we moved to New Zealand and ever since we've been here at the homestead, we've done Christmas elsewhere. So this is our first year having a Christmas tree here in the house. So now this next footage, we are going to circle back to several weeks ago before Thanksgiving when we went to go pick out our tree. Not pick it up and bring it home, but just pick out which tree we wanted, because you can pick it out at the Christmas tree farm in Martinborough, and then you go back in December and pick it up and bring it home. And I'm so glad we did this because we went the second day of opening and there was already slim pickings. Like, people had already picked out all of their trees. So we did good by going early. Here is us starting the day off at a bakery and then going to pick out our tree. To start things off, we stopped at a little bakery.
Oh my God.
You're going for that one first?
I don't know, they hooked us up with this, look at this pesto ciabatta.
I feel like this is what I needed. Instead of just like sweets, we got a cinnamon bun, which you guys have seen in another vlog.
A bacon and egg pie.
So this is the old bakehouse that I showed you guys where I got a strawberry matcha a couple vlogs ago. This just turned into a mukbang. Also got dirty chives. Chives feel festive, don't they? Because they're sort of like cinnamony and...
We all know there's
Alex tries to take the center every time.
two types of people. The outside people and the inside people,
We're
obviously.
both inside people.
Which makes sharing a cinnamon roll...
Who's an outside person?
Some people are. They are. I don't know why.
Some people are outside people?
I mean, I'm an outside... I'd much rather be outside than inside, but with a cinnamon roll...
You'd much rather be inside.
Rock, paper, scissors.
We're gonna share it. That's not how this works.
I don't know.
Half and half, honey.
That's marriage. Okay.
Okay.
We gotta get moving.
Okay.
Have a clipboard, which means
He's official.
it's official. We're on the search for a Christmas tree. Unfortunately, this place opened yesterday, Twiggy Estates, and most of the trees have been picked over and claimed. There's a couple of good ones still left.
Just saw one that we liked that has not been sold. There's actually more available than I thought. He kind of scared me when we walked up, like there was not going to be any, but there's some. We just saw one that might be a little too wide for our space. We kind of need one that's a little bit.
This one's pretty good. Slim, but tall. I might be already... Ooh, it's not sold.
We've officially chosen our tree. It's actually kind of funny picking a tree. You're like, this one's a little stout, this one's a little too tall, this one's good for ornaments. So this one, the reason why we're going with it is because it has good branches for ornaments. It's full, but it's like skinnier and taller, which is better for our space. We can't have anything too wide. Like, this one's super cute and it's available, but one, it's like pretty short, and then this one's way taller and it's skinnier, which will take up, at the end of the day, less space. So I'm gonna put the sold sign on our little New Zealand pine. There we go. She's sold. Stiff, good for ornaments, very fragrant. Very fragrant. Wow.
Fragrant.
Fragrant.
Very,
Am I okay?
very fragrant. I think I see a rabbit.
Very fragrant. Fragrant.
Fragrant.
Am I okay? Very fragrant. Sweet, mild note, often referred to as the smell of Christmas. Now that we have picked out our tree, there is a bit of time in between picking out our tree and leaving for California Thanksgiving. We had to prep our house for house sitters, so we always like to make sure that the house is super clean and really nice, almost feeling like an Airbnb. We're feeling pretty good. Today was a lot of prepping the house for the house sitters. Obviously you want to leave it super nice and clean for them. And I got the guest cottage prepped because that's where they're actually gonna sleep tonight, because they're coming tonight. We leave tomorrow morning because we are going to give them like a walkthrough of everything that needs like tending to on the homestead and kind of go over like the animal care schedule essentially, and introduce them to Lanka. We'll make dinner for them tonight. And we've just been cleaning up the house, getting ourselves packed, which Alex just put my bag that I'm checking in the car and his bag's already in the car. So the fact that the bags are in the car and it's 4 p.m. the day before our trip, that is a very good sign. I've got my carry-on bag still inside and I'm just kind of going through those a little bit more. I have 2 carry-on bags. One's a backpack and one's like a little overhead compartment one, because I feel like once your diaper bag is filled to the brim with like cleansing wipes, change of clothes, your like changing mat, all the diapers that you need for like essentially almost 2 days of travel, you're just filled to the brim. And so then anything that you want for yourself, like my Kindle or my change of clothes if I want to change, my skincare bag that I want to bring with me because it's a very long travel day, I need more than one carry-on, which will be fine because Alex is only bringing a backpack, so he said he'll carry my small duffel and I'll wear my backpack, and then probably Aliana in the front pack. That's kind of how we normally do it, so that will be good. I think I'm gonna hang that up with the rest of the blankets. I'm just sort of like setting the house right now and getting it ready because the house sitters are supposed to come in about an hour and 15 minutes. So in that in-between time for leaving for our trip overseas, we snuck in a little bit of time to kick off the kitchen renovation. So Phoebe and Alice from Workshop Designs, I've mentioned them in a vlog previous to this one. We're working with them to renovate our kitchen. So they came over for the first time, saw the space, and we all just chatted about kind of our plans and how we feel about the kitchen right now and what we'd like to do, all of our different ideas, because we are definitely in the middle of like, do we want to knock down any walls? Do we want to just change the kind of space around, move the fridge and the oven? And we just kind of have different ideas, and they really helped us kind of seek out all of these ideas, and they're going to kind of come up with different options for us so that we can pick and choose between all of those. And it was so nice and refreshing to have professionals come in and kind of just speak to all the things that we've been chatting about for years, because as many of you guys know, we've been talking about this kitchen renovation for years. But I will be honest, I'm so glad we waited this long because we've really lived in this space for a long time and we know what we like about it, what we don't like about it, and kind of what we want to do. But we're leaving it up to them to give us a little bit more clarity around that. We had such a wonderful Thanksgiving. It was probably my favorite Thanksgiving in many years. And that might all just be because Eliana's in the picture now and like holidays just feel more special now. And it was just such a special Thanksgiving. My family came from Nevada to San Diego, and both of our families were together. My mom actually came prior to Thanksgiving as well, and she went to the zoo with us, and then Alex's parents did another zoo day, safari park day in San Diego. Alex and I went on our first date night ever. I posted this on Instagram, but my mom and his dad and his mom all watched Eliana while we went and had sushi together, and then we had margaritas afterwards. We were out for like, I don't know, 3 hours or so. We came back and put Eliana to bed. I hadn't been on a date night in a while, and it was really nice. I'm pretty sure it was like the first full day back. We were like, all right, let's go get our tree. That day that we picked up the tree was also our 4-year wedding anniversary, so we made a day of it. We went over to Martinborough, which is kind of like the wine country of the region that we live in, the Wairarapa, and it's such a beautiful area. If you're from California, it's kind of like Sonoma Valley. Went and had lunch together as a family with Eliana, and then we went and picked up our tree, brought it home, and then it was time to decorate it. Get home from picking up your Christmas tree and realize you got a little overexcited this year.
It's a little bigger than you thought.
It's a little bigger than we thought.
Well, I mean, we picked it up a couple weeks after we picked it out. And I think, honestly, I think it grew.
You think it grew? Yeah, maybe.
I think it grew.
Wow! Eliana! Look at our beautiful tree. That, I don't know, Daddy's gonna have to do that first. Just come back from putting Eliana down for her nap. She's teething right now and also in a regression, so things are wild over here. It's the wild, wild west. It is a whirlwind. Yesterday was, I don't remember what happened yesterday. I just know that there was no sleep involved. Last night, today has been a lot better. She's definitely in pain. I can see her first tooth coming in. The gums have split. I can see the little white cap of the tooth. It's the two front bottom teeth, and all I can think about is all I want for Christmas is my two front teeth, my two front teeth. And I think she's gonna get her two front teeth for Christmas. And all of those festivities and moments lead us to this moment in time of me sitting in front of my tree right here in my living room, talking to you guys in this moment, looking out of my window at New Zealand summer, which is still weird to be in summertime for Christmas, but to be completely honest with you, New Zealand summer weather is very similar to Southern California winter Christmas weather, so it's not that different because California is just warm year-round. New Zealand has its cooler days in the summer, so you can wear a sweater and there'll be like a cloudy, rainy day in the summertime. Since we've been back though, we have been in full landscaping mode. It's that time of year to just be outside all the time, taking care of the land that we live on. And we're on 2.5 acres, so for us, that is a lot. For two people who have never lived on a plot of land, 2.5 acres, a little over a hectare is a lot for us. This year it feels a little bit more ahead, and that feels really good because we've done so much work previously that there's less to do this year, but we're also just prepping the space because we are hosting Christmas. I just want to leave you all off with saying Merry Christmas, sending you all so much love. happy holidays. Thank you all for being here and for being on this ride with me of life. I feel like I say it regularly, but I probably don't say it enough. I am so grateful for each and every one of you for watching my channel, for supporting me, for being interested in my life and the moments that I bring you all along on. And we are in this new chapter. I am in a full new chapter of life, and I'm really enjoying sharing those moments with you all. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you very soon in a new video.